We will be in the 80s now. I mean, once we finish this page.
Yeah. Let's see. Now I gotta add window capture.
Okay,
Window
I'm
capture.
trying. Let me get to the live stream thing so I can keep track of the comments. Additional features.
70. I'm a good homie.
Live streaming.
Yeah, that should work. Now I just need to switch to screen, and there we go. Should work quite nicely. Yeah. All right.
Okay. And we are back.
Mm-hmm.
With
Strange Artist
panelists.
first
We're back.
panel.
Yeah.
That's yeah. And apparently she's part bird because that lower jaw looks like a beak.
Yeah, we're back with some Penalicious Pony. And heads up, everybody, today might be a short stream, so just heads up.
Yes.
If we disappear, it's because the aliens have abducted Dex.
Yes, I may have to go suddenly, so.
And brought him back to the mothership.
So sorry in advance. But
actually,
in other words, we hope you enjoy.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I guess we're going to go ask Pun, so in 3.
As soon as my screen stops being black.
You racist.
Oh, fine. As soon as it stops being a very dark color.
Is the Ask Pun not loading for you?
Well, it was loaded, but then I switched back to it and it shows the black screen, so I'm refreshing.
That's okay. When I first loaded the page, everything was super huge and wouldn't shrink.
Yeah, when that happens.
I had to give it a nice, refreshing cold shower.
Oh, an extra bonus is switched internet providers, and so I have higher speeds and probably higher reliability as well.
Nice.
So.
Come on, stop being an ass.
Uploads should be faster.
Okay. So just when you're ready.
Sorry. I closed the pay. I decided to close the pay. I'm just going to reopen it. Refresh like 5 times and nothing happened. I hate technical difficulties.
Wow.
And I probably need to clean out my laptop because I'm low on space. Okay, there we go. I'm good. Well, for now at least.
What do you have on there that takes up so much room?
It's a very...
It's a very small hard drive?
Yes, it was a $200 laptop.
Okay.
With about less than 100 gigs.
Okay, that makes sense.
It figures you have a very tiny hard drive.
But yeah, I guess I get used to my 1 terabyte, so I'm like, yeah, I can put anything I want here. I still try and keep it. I still keep trying to keep it down, but I got like a terabyte of space, so I'm like, meh.
Yeah, my computer's 2 terabytes, but we all know how well it works with Skype.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, if everybody is ready.
I'm good. Yep.
In 3, 2, 1.
And this here's your great uncle Hayseed. He joined the rodeo but didn't last long. What happened to him? He caught bucking bronchitis.
I can't tell if she's being serious. One downside of being the element of honesty is that one-liners come across as deathly serious. Artwork by Annie Ritchie.
Have you ever tried helping the Cutie Mark Crusaders by seeing if they are good with puns?
So, what's happening? I think I have appendicitis. Sounds like you need an appendectomy.
No, cutie marks were discovered that day. Artwork by Woodwusher Zero.
Ever wanted to be evil?
I'm sure it would be a thriller. Pun, that's bad, not evil. Close enough.
Moonwalking with hooves. I'm that good. Artwork by Lucindris.
What is your second favorite form of humor after pun jokes? Whenever somebody falls for a prank I pull, I say, they fell for it, hay, oats, and carrots. You ever pulled a prank on any pony?
I love a practical joke, but it's important to know the difference between a prank and a practical joke. In a prank, everyone laughs at the target. These aren't fun. In a practical joke, the target laughs the hardest. Practical joke is an expression of friendship.
It can be fun to be fooled. Artwork by Cloud DG.
How did a ghast get into Equestria? Those things are usually too big to fit through interdimensional portals.
Nether portals can be built larger than 2 by 3 blocks.
The maximum size for another portal is 23 times 23. Artwork by Chris Bookifan. You know, I wonder if that's true. I should try that out.
Anyway. How did you meet Princess Luna?
After the events of Nightmare Night, Princess Luna took some time to recover before appearing in public. The first time I saw her was when she held a formal inspection of the Night Guard. I think she recognized my antique scout armor as she stopped to look at me, take a long look at me. I later had a formal private introduction as a seal bearer, so she knows my civilian identity.
My armor was phased out of production due to the allergic reaction most ponies have to the powdered dragon scales under its alloys. New scout armor layers magic protection spells beneath a spell that makes the magical that masks the magical signature. Artwork by Annie Ritchie. Background by 90 Sigma.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Actually, Control, Shift, and Escape will bring up the taskbar directly.
Ooh.
I wonder how many of you are afraid to try this just because the advice came from Tumblr. One moment. I'm kidding.
I'm not on my computer, so I wouldn't.
I'll do it after stream.
I'm going to start a musical career.
That's
Drizzle. Oh, it's Drizzle.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm going to start a musical career. That sounds great, Drizzle. What kind of music? You can call me Drizzle.
Suspicious.
It seems that after adventures with King Sombra, Drizzle has gone from exploring the mountains to exploring herself. Artwork by Lucindris. Oh, God. Drizzle grew up.
Yep.
Like, I finished your order for these last night. What are these for?
They're for adding plot points.
Well, she does got the booty. You can see more of my carpenter friend Sandy at Ask Sandy Pony. Artwork by Bingo was his name-o.
A pun. Have you ever tried to travel to the human world, or with a faint possibility on the matter? Even time travel.
We don't have the special effects budget today to really explain it properly, so here's the best I can do. Assume this tomato is a certain pretty mare that you all love so much, and this is the transition between worlds. And that's why we don't travel to your world.
Oh, my. Travel is technically possible, but there's a price to be paid. In other news... Oh. Yeah, I'm going to skip that.
Okay.
Hospitality is making your guests feel like they're at...
For some reason, couldn't hear the mommy, what's hospitality?
Oh. Hospitality is making your guests feel like they're at home, even if you wish they were. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought that was first.
Yes, they really should stack them correctly.
Yeah. Mommy, what is hospitality? Hospitality is making your guests feel like they're at home, even if you wish they were.
My mother's always a gracious host, though she's not without her own sense of humor. Arthur Granny Ritchie, background by Bones Walbach.
Nope. Where was he keeping that thing? Nothing to see here, just a sneaking bush.
Ever been a courier?
This is totally not worth the paycheck.
Oh, that was Ace. Oh,
well.
Oh.
I had a lot of part-time jobs between moving to Ponyville and my big gig at the library. Some were better than others, artwork by Batusai.
This is a question to all, or whoever wants to. What are your guys' favorite games?
Scrabble, Monopoly, Twister, hide and seek.
Oh, Warhammer 40,000.
I could figure Monopoly for Marigold. We've got quite a variety of games to enjoy, and of course, what's more important is who you're playing with, not what you're playing. Artwork by Aaron MK.
No, I've heard dragons are highly resistant to magic. Does that mean those of dragon heritage are also resistant to magic?
It's actually their scales are resistant, which we use in specialty armor. Properly forged dragon scales can be added to armor to grant resistance to magic. However, most ponies have an allergic reaction to forged dragon scales, and few can wear it more than an hour.
5 more minutes, cadet.
Some ponies with draconic ancestry lack the allergic reaction. My scout armor is mostly dragon scales and tin.
We have newer models of scout armor that use layers of magic rather than dragon scales for the same magic resistance, but they're a pain in the thing to maintain and recharge. Artwork by Chris Pokefin. Bless me.
What are you doing for Hearts and Hooves? Even if Dr. X-Ray left.
What's wrong? Not cool, Tumblr. Not cool.
Come on, Tumblr, it was a long time ago, but it still hurts. You can click here to see all the appearances from my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, next page. Oh, poor Pun. Don't be sad, Pun. Don't be sad.
Hey, Pinkie Pie, what's with the cannon? I'm going to spice up that town meeting about proposed zoning ordinances. It's that critical boring. You know, Pinkie, if you use the party cannon after the meeting, it becomes a celebration party instead of just a party break. Oh, that's a great idea. Thanks, Punny.
Hi, I work for the Equestrian Damage Control Bureau. I'm basically in charge of cleaning up the messes the main six make. Any advice on how to make my job bearable?
Preventative maintenance.
For the sake of the town, we all do our part to mitigate disruptive influences. Artwork by Inky.
You know, ponies are like a box of chocolates. I've probably heard it, but go ahead. How so? You can't tell which ones are the nutty ones. You were saying? I may need to rethink my theory.
Hang out with my favorite chocolatier, Lovelace. Artwork by Cloud DJ.
Oh, is our finances. The drama in the lives of the artists behind the comic requires money. Maybe you should show us some love on Patreon. We've got great rewards like naughty pictures of the project manager and a date with Marigold. That's Mod Pony.
Pun, what do you think you're doing?
I'm getting us a Patreon to turn our popularity into bits.
No. Well, the rules is that we'll never have an income from this comic. That means no Patreon and no PayPal. Where did this couch come from?
I might have borrowed it.
This comic has been going for over 4 years, and we're still going strong. Our 3 founding principles are that we will use our popularity for good, which is why we love doing crossovers. We will not make any money from the comic, and that we'll all have fun. Artwork by Wadosher.
I used to live in the hive. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Stay away from my town, changeling, or the next one won't be in the knee.
They may have holes in their legs, but their joints are still valid targets. Artwork by Aaron MK.
If it even tried wearing high heels, those things are freaking silly.
Are these heels high enough for you? God, she looks creepy.
She does. And somehow on the other side of town, Rarity ears twitched. She looks like a G3 model.
Do you like spinach?
I grew up in Canterlot, so my tastes are more towards processed instead of raw food. But the fresh produce you can get in Ponyville has been influencing my eating habits.
Canterlot has plenty of fancy restaurants, but after living in Ponyville, their flavors seem to lack the passion found in a fresh watermelon or an ear of corn.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Hey, Jade Shine, how do you keep your pool so clean? I have a mermaid surface.
Just catching some sun poolside with my pal Jade Shine. Artwork by Cloud DG.
That was fast, but not Internet Explorer fast.
I hope it's fast enough to download new web browsers.
The only true purpose of Internet Explorer. Why is my laptop all silvery? They told me that Chrome would make it go faster. You can see more of that blue flank of death over at Ask Internet Explorer Pony.
Well, now it's Edge, too. It's no longer even Internet Explorer. It's now Edge.
True.
It had kind of an edgy, phase.
Do little guards know who each other's off-duty identities?
Most of the night guard you see are full-time guards in career military. Their identities don't change when they clock out for the day.
Deep cover agents like 707 are outside the usual chain of command.
How many deep cover agents we have is top secret.
I figured that was the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
My buddies Adamant and Westwood from Night Guards are always helpful in dealing with the military bureaucracy. Artwork by Chris Bookman.
Do you have a grand map of both sides of the planet?
A sphere only has one side.
Unless you're playing Minecraft, then it has 6 sides. Artwork by Hinby.
If a letter shy, I found a fox and 4 cubs in a suitcase. Oh dear, are they moving? I don't know, but that would explain the suitcase.
Does this qualify as a shipping joke? Artwork by Vanity.
No, there are just some posts where pun is downright sexy.
Why, hello there, Tumblr. What in the world are you doing, Pun? He is I'm being downright sexy.
It's a fourth wall joke, so of course my friend Ace Pony had to stop by for the punchline. Artwork by Cloud DG.
What would be your weapon of choice? Sword or pen?
Scythe.
The best part about using a scythe is that there's usually one in a nearby unlocked garden shed. Anywhere in Ponyville, most ponies don't consider it a weapon because of the specialized physical training needed to wield it one properly. Artwork by Wadwisher Zero.
Yeah, there's so much wrong with that in terms of actual weapon use, but I'm not going to get into it. Have you ever met any famous equestrian scientists?
It seems all this fame has left you lightheaded. That's Twilight.
Yeah.
A cranium joke? How droll.
You want to check in on Twilight that did whatever it took to get a head. Check out Rainy Twilight, artwork by Eric.
That's a re.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, let's get it.
It's fourth wall.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so I found. Okay. And then, here we go.
Oh. That's why. Laying like that is bad for your back. You need to sit more upright. I think it's time that you got up and left.
Seems like Ace Pony is down and out.
There's another page. Do we dare do 3, or do we want to stop at 2?
Well, we can do 3. One moment, though. There we go.
Okay.
What history do you know of the librarian's past curator?
He was an old stallion who left detailed notes on how to be a librarian. The notes he left behind taught me everything I needed to know about running the library. I never met him, but I feel like I know him.
Quit reading this epitaph and go read a book.
Books connect us to our past, both through events and the ponies that live through them. Artwork by Annie Ritchie.
Hi, Pun. Have you ever gone overboard with your puns?
Not willingly.
All the world is a stage, even when the stage is a plank. You can see more of my nautical nemesis at Ask Pirate Dash.
I heard eating too much meat is bad for equines.
I eat more than meat, but eating regular food doesn't quite make the highlight reel for Tumblr.
What is your favorite meat?
Bacon.
Okay, seriously. Thank you for that last post. I always felt the same way about ponies and meat, but could never word it just right.
You Tumblr folks tend to be well educated, so you understand the difference between vegetarian and herbivore. Just be sure to see our world for what it is, and not what you want it to be.
If you kind Tumblr folks wanted to send some care packages, I wouldn't say no to them. Artwork by Cloud DG.
Hey there, babe. You're a fine piece of plank.
Is he talking to me?
Come on, sexy. Ditch that loser and get with a real stallion.
Rubik!
The lady is spoken for. Buck off, loser.
Rubik, somebody help me.
Oh no, how will Melody get out of this dire situation?
Now that I've taken out the garbage, how about you make room on that bench and we'll plot?
No. Phew.
Go, bud. The cavalry has arrived. After Bad Wisher 0.
Get off me, you bucking nags. Quit it.
Are you okay? We saw the whole thing.
I think so, but why are there two of you?
Some pony messes with my friends. They get the punchline.
I think that joke hurt more than my head.
Puns are a great painkiller. As brain cells, self-destructing Timberlake negates any mere physical pain. After Bad Wisher 0. That was cute.
When I get free, you nags are going to pay for this.
Guards, over here. Shut your yap. Stay down, punk.
Stop right there, criminal scum. It's about time you got here. Now get to the bottom of this. These nags just attacked me. Arrest them.
Oh, that lying piece of manure. I'm drunk by Bad Wisher 0.
Guard vision, version 5. Injuries consistent with multiple attackers. Evidence of brawling.
It looks like you've been brawling. I'll have to bring you ladies in for questioning. Look again,
Senior.
cadet. Oh, good.
Senior Guard Vision, version 2.0. Local farmer, local inventor, vagabond, local business owner, CEO of Golden Gardens, royal toponymist.
We'll handle this one. Take your friend to the hospital. You haven't seen the last of me.
Oh, that's the other guard.
Well, I thought you were taking... Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yes, they have.
They say laughter is the best medicine, so I'll tell jokes until we get there.
Oh, gee, I'm feeling better already. No need to continue that treatment.
If you're reading through the archives, we're lucky there was an experienced guard there to see through that load of fertilizer. We'll get Rubik patched up, and I'm sure Melanie is going to provide all the tender, loving care he needs. Even Earth ponies need to take an eye injury seriously. I'm drunk by Bad Wisher 0.
How fast can Rubik solve a Rubik's Cube?
I'll need to use the right tool for this. I'd say that was pretty fast.
Well, I mean, if it works, it works. To be fair, I think only Rubik could put one back together that quickly. His talent is making puzzles, not solving them. Cloud DG.
Like, what do you think of headbands?
Banana headband? Banana? Behold the glory of banana. I'll drink by Annie Ritchie.
You've been eating far too many sweets, and several of your teeth need filling. Can you make it chocolate filling?
Oh, that's cute. Who's that mare with the sweet tooth? It's Quiltia from Ask Bright Eyes. I'm drunk by Kaylin Unicorn.
Liar. Cello. Remix. The Timberwolves.
Seems like the Angry Bards are back. No, I would actually go listen to them.
Have the night guard ever tried giving their Earth ponies and unicorns jetpacks to keep up with changelings in air-to-air combat?
Well, we do have jetpacks, but they don't let us fly.
The more accurate title would be jump packs.
These are mostly used for dynamic entry and exit from the battlefield.
Flight isn't an option. There's only enough fuel for 3 to 4 jumps. We have to use biofuel as our fossil fuels were all used up in the Third Age.
But the Museum of Natural History has literally tons of fossils. Can't we use those? Get it? Because they're fossil fuels, and we have fossils in the Museum of Fossils.
Please stop.
A big thank you to Tinkerbox for helping to explain all this technical stuff. I'm Trick by Wadwisher Zero.
What are you? A yellow-bellied coward?
I'll check. Yes, I am.
That's one can turn a phrase. But be mindful of what direction she turns it. You can see more of my nautical nemesis at Ask Pirate Dash, artwork by Cloud DG.
Hold on one sec. My page crashed.
I'm surprised mine hasn't crashed yet. So we have today and tomorrow at work, and then I'm free. Maybe they realize that, people don't like working full weeks.
Okay, I found our place.
Yay.
Do you like ducks?
Ducks, well, ducking is fine. I prefer dodging.
Or did you mean ducks as in duck ponies? I'll drink by Annie Ritchie. Okay. 3 pages is good.
Okay.
And that's the end of the page?
Yep.
I'm gonna go on film fiction. I'm gonna see if I can find like a short 1,000 page story. Sorry, not 1,000 pages. Dear God, no. A short,
you little biche. I would be like
1,000 word story. Dear God, no, not 1,000 pages. Although page wise, I kind of wonder how long our story was we read.
Let me think. A fuck ton and a half.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, a fuck ton is actually a real measurement.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Browse. Kind of in the mood for something comedy.
Well, there is the Thorax is Pregnant one. That one is still on my browser because I just never closed it.
How many words is that?
Let me look. 2,000.
Kind of long.
Compared to the 500,000 we just did.
True, you said 2,000, right?
Yeah.
Who are the characters?
It is Twilight, Spike, and Thorax. Those are the main ones, yeah.
And it's technically safe for YouTube.
Oh, it's safe for work. It's comedy. It's that I'll tell you when you're older type thing.
Okay. Yeah, send the link. Oh, I got a notification on my thing. Ooh, somebody commented on my user page. Okay. Let's see. What did they say to me, baby? Have you done a reading of my story? If so, you're awesome. Okay, let me go on your page. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Let's go to your stories.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me just reply to this guy's comment real quick. Reply. Okay.
All right.
There you go.
1 second.
And post comment. There we go. Okay. Now let me open up that link. No. Where is it? There we go.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, peasant.
Okay, part of me feels like that Alex would be a good thorax.
Yeah, I can do thorax.
Okay,
Yeah.
then. Well, just click the link. And I'm gonna get some water real quick. Or there's like a thing right next to me.
I got Invisalign today, so
Oh,
getting
nice.
used to things. Thorax is pregnant. Oh no. Let's see here.
Oh.
Thorax is pregnant.
No.
You're playing a pregnant character.
I can't get pregnant.
Okay, so
1
and
second.
let's see, and Deck's gonna be Twilight, of course. And Doc Spike. So I think he's gonna be narrator. Okay, we are reading Thorax is Pregnant by Dr. Atlas. Twilight Twilight.
Give me a second here. I'm not quite
I know,
ready.
I'm not reading the story.
Okay,
I'm just reading the description. Twilight just might not find reason with that statement. The characters here are Twilight Sparkle, Spike, and Thorax. This is comedy and random.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting on things to get set up,
No problem.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me just look at the comment section. Nothing as of yet.
I got super sunburned on Saturday.
Ooh, ouch.
You okay?
And it's only now just healing.
Oh man.
It's still itchy now. It's gotten to the itchy stage, and it's just like, still kind of uncomfortable to lay on anything. I used an entire bottle of SPF 100, and I
to get aloe vera.
I don't use aloe vera because slimy things bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to use spray-on sunscreen because
I was about to say that.
I can't use lotions.
So I
actually use tea over my sunburns. Because the tannin helps heal it faster.
Yeah. So I got a new drawing tablet. I got a Wacom Intuos Draw. It's pretty good. It's nice and small, but I found something else cool about it. For like an extra $35, I can buy a special setup for it to make it wireless. And I'm like, ooh, I'm totally gonna do that. So I can draw in bed.
Oh, you want to see what I drew the other day?
Yeah, sure.
I
that was fast.
drew it because I was too lazy to try to figure out how to actually draw it. So I traced it and then edited it to be what it is now.
That's chipmunks, right?
Yeah, it's Rescue Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
That's I'm going to eventually make all of the Rescue Rangers into POTC characters. Dale is, of course, Jack Sparrow. Chip is, of course, Henry. Gadget is obviously Karina. And Monterey Jack is Barbosa. And then the monkey is Zipper.
I did enjoy that show.
Yeah. It works on so many levels.
It does.
Because, I mean, Zipper did come on board along with Monterey Jack, and the monkey came with Barbosa, and Monterey Jack is kind of a father figure to Gadget, so there's that, and and then the whole Chip and Dale always fighting over who gets Gadget, and that one scene in the boat where which this is not a spoiler because it was in the trailers. She's like taking off her dress in order to swim for it, and Henry's like, "What are you doing? Don't do that! No!" And Jack's like, "No! Keep going! Keep going!"
It's like this is a kids movie.
It's not a kids movie. I mean, it's like PG-13. And the best part is there was a scene where Jack was without his pants, and so the expression is just perfect for that. He didn't have his hat on when he was without his pants, though. Okay, is everyone ready?
Yep. I'm good. I think Dex is still setting up.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
doing
taking
thorax.
a second to breathe.
Yeah, you're thorax.
And this story has 100 million words.
Yeah.
No, only 2 million words. Come on.
Yeah. One moment.
The last chapter had, I think, close to 200,000 words. Actually, I think over 200,000.
There we go. I felt a sneeze fest coming on. Okay, so let's see, how many chapters is this?
Just one.
Okay, so chapter 1 out of 1. Ice cream. So here we go. So again, this is Thorax is Pregnant by Dr. Atlas. Ice cream. Twilight wasn't sure how she could process the statement she just heard. It was as if the gears in her mind went off track for a few brief moments before slowly turning again, trying to make sense on what her assistant just said.
He's what?
Was all that she could utter. With a sheepish grin, Spike nodded.
Yep. Pregnant. That's, what the changelings told me.
Twilight was still having a hard time believing this.
Thorax? Pregnant?
And that's all they said when I asked why they had a cart full of food on them. They were taking it straight to their ruler. Felt like they were in a hurry, too.
Twilight sat down on the library floor and rubbed her temples.
So, let me get this straight. They came here, to Ponyville, in the middle of the day to get food for Thorax because he's pregnant.
Spike nodded.
Makes sense to me.
Twilight repeated the statement in her head.
Spike, do you know how insane that is? For Thorax to be pregnant?
Knowing nothing about the laws of nature, Spike tilted his head in confusion.
What's so insane about it?
Twilight raised on her of her hooves up. I'm guessing that's supposed to be one.
First off, he's male. I know that seahorses are on the same level, but that doesn't mean he should be too.
What about seahorses?
Twilight lit up her horn and brought a book up to them.
They're one of the very few types of animals that have the opposite gender have babies. It says so right here.
Spike squinted his eyes at the cover.
The many laws of nature.
You didn't want deadpan.
Wow, what a name. Was the rules of animals already taken?
Twilight ignored his sass and opened the book, flipping through the pages.
Spike, changelings may have many different habits and practices that we have, but only a queen can get pregnant, not their king. In fact, the king is the one that...
Twilight started trailing off, realizing Spike knew only so much about this subject.
About what?
Spike asked, Twilight instantly regretting explaining this. She lit up her horn and flung the book away from them.
Well, Spike, just like us, only a mare can have a baby. You remember what I told you about Flurry, right?
You just told me not to think too hard about it. But what does that have to do with changelings?
I'm saying that, like them, only a female can carry an offspring.
Spike crossed his arms, wanting an explanation.
Then explain to me how mares get pregnant and not male changelings.
Realizing she just dug this hole herself, Twilight blushed and tried to think of something on the spot.
Well, you see, Spike, there's a time when, a mare and a stallion,
Sorry. She looked down at him, seeing his curious expression.
they, you know...
What?
Spike said, coming closer.
What do they do?
Twilight stepped back.
They,
Twilight and Spike turned to the door, Twilight feeling a wave of release wash over her.
Oh, thanks, Celestia, for convenient interruptions.
She quickly trotted to the door, leaving Spike still questioning this.
Coming.
Wait, Twilight!
I'll tell you when you're older.
She blurted out, reaching for the knob. Spike raised one claw in the air.
What?
When you're older.
Twilight yelled, turning the knob and throwing the door open.
Hello, how can I help?
Twilight then took several steps back.
What the...
There, standing in the doorway, was Thorax, but not the one Twilight had seen last week. He was much larger, his transparent belly so large that it was on the floor. Even his legs could barely support him, and his facial expression said nothing but a mixture of both exhaustion and anger. Before Twilight or Spike could speak, the bloated creature said in a stern tone,
"Where's your food?"
Twilight kept her distance while Spike stood his ground.
Food?
Twilight said, still shocked to see Thorax like this.
Yes, food.
He yelled, making Twilight and Spike flinch.
You know, the stuff that you ponies eat to survive? Where's that cold storage box of yours?
Still in shock, Twilight asked.
What kind of food?
Ice cream.
Thorax hissed his... Oh.
It's the one thing they didn't bring me. And now I gotta have it myself. And I'm gonna have to get it myself.
He made his first move inside, dragging his stomach along the ground with every step. Twilight watched in both horror and fascination.
Thorax?
No!
He snapped.
No time to explain. I need directions, please.
He started tearing up.
I don't know how much longer I can suffer this eternal struggle.
He yelled. Twilight blinked, never hearing this kind of attitude from him.
I take it that your big belly is your struggle?
Are you calling me fat?
Thorax yelled before frowning.
Because I am really sensitive about my weight right now. And the last thing I need is a mayor to tell me what I can and can't do.
Twilight put on a scared expression while Spike held her wing.
I was just asking why you're...
Didn't any of the changelings tell you?
Thorax said.
I am filled to the brim with eggs, and I got an appetite that these babies need, right now!
He stepped closer, a shadow looming over them.
So where's the kitchen?
You really are.
Twilight looked at Spike to look up at her with an expression that said,
Told you so.
Spike said, crossing his arms. Twilight looked back at Thorax.
But how? How can...
How about I explain the little language I call equestrian? Or maybe diamond dogs, more your vocabulary.
He cleared his throat and pointed to the open door.
Take me to el kitcheno over there, amigo. Andale, andale.
Twilight stepped forward.
Thorax,
you need to tell me.
No!
He yelled, making her step back.
You need to tell me where that kitchen is, or I swear I'm gonna rip those wings up and shove them right
down the hall to the left.
Spike blurted out, standing between him and Twilight. Thorax narrowed his eyes and backed away, turning around and lugged him and his egg-filled body to the kitchen. Twilight and Spike looked at one another before looking back at him. Spike asked the obvious.
Should we follow him, or...?
This can't be right.
Twilight said, trotting after him with Spike behind. They continued following him until he made it to the kitchen. He walked in while they stood by the doorway. Thorax dragged his stomach across the tile floor, gripping onto the countertops, sliding along them before he made it to the fridge, which he flung open and skimmed through.
Come on now.
He hissed. Twilight had to ask.
Thorax, I have some questions.
If it involves anything about my eggs, my mood, or why I'm here, then I'm sure you already know the answer.
He said, sitting down and rummaging through the icebox.
But how?
Twilight said.
Don't you need, someone else to, make the eggs grow?
Thorax craned his neck back towards them and pointed at a jar of pickles, several other items of food, and already on his back.
You don't need these, right?
Twilight didn't want this subject to change.
Thorax, why are you pregnant? How are you pregnant? When did you get...
Okay, you want to know so badly? Fine.
Thorax dropped the food on the floor and slammed the fridge shut, falling on his back in the process. He strained to get back up, but gave up and sighed.
Can you just come closer? It was a pain to get here, you know.
Twilight and Spike walked up to him and sat down. Twilight lifting a hoof towards him.
You, need a hoof?
He held up his own hoof to her face.
I'm fine. Just let me find my calm place for a second. I've been having really intense mood swings lately, and the changelings weren't kidding when they talked about this.
Talked about what?
Spike asked. Thorax covered his eyes with his front legs.
What do you think? They talked about this!
He flung his arms at his stomach, matching to sit up straight while doing so.
You would not believe the reaction I had when this happened.
Twilight held up her hooves.
Calm down, Thorax. Just tell us what's going on, okay?
Thorax took a deep breath, knowing this would take some talking.
It was a little after we went back home. I was having some really weird stomach pains, and when I asked the caretakers what was wrong, they just laid it on to me.
That you were pregnant?
Spike said. Thorax nodded.
And when I asked how, they said it was because... Oh, wait. And when I asked how, they said it was because I was the ruler. And when I asked why, they, again, said I was the ruler. And when I asked how long, they said 5 months. And that's just the first batch.
You'll have more too?
Twilight said. Another nod came from him.
Yes. At least they said it's not painful. More like,
He trailed off, knowing the subject was touchy.
Well, I'm sure you have a book or something to tell you. Right, Sparkle?
Twilight looked away while Spike tilted his head, still having no idea what he was talking about.
That book didn't say anything about kings being pregnant.
Did it say rulers or just queens? Because the changelings were very descriptive on why I, a male, am going to now have 245 more children.
Spike's eyes widened.
That many eggs?
A rough estimate.
Thorax clarified.
And they have needs. Many needs. Mainly in the food area.
Twilight was starting to put the pieces together.
So the eggs need nutrients from food and not love?
The caretakers said that the love for me is enough, but they needed more substance for them to grow. And they have a lot of different appetites. But right now, they want ice cream. That and pickles. And maybe some spicy food on the side to be safe.
After a quick grunt, he managed to get back up on all fours and open the fridge, grabbing almost everything in it.
They need that much?
Twilight asked, utterly stunned by how much he was taking.
Well, everything except ice cream. Since it's the one thing those bugs didn't get me from the list I gave them. Do you know how long I was waiting for them to bring it back?
He shook the jar of pickles.
10 minutes! That's almost 6 hours for these eggs to get their food. And that's the last thing I want is an egg kicking me in the stomach at 3 in the morning because I didn't eat right.
Knowing that it was her food, Twilight reached for the jar of pickles.
Thorax, maybe you should...
Thorax slammed the jar on the floor and swatted her hoof away, hissing loudly as small stacks of food fell off him. Twilight and Spike jumped back while Thorax started panting and holding his head, having some flashbacks.
Sorry about that. Those hormones really make you go nuts after not having any of that ice cream I keep telling my subjects to get.
He shot his eyes in random directions, hoping the changelings were hearing this. Twilight lit up her horn and brought the pickle jar back to its original state, along with the food.
Listen, Thorax, they're trying to help. I'm sure if you just have some more patience, they'll help you, okay?
He sighed, feeling very tired from all this.
All right. I'll wait for them. I'll stay calm and patient next time.
Let's see. He craned his head to the fridge.
And, thanks for the food. It really helps.
He smiled. He smiled for a second before lowering his head.
Now, please, if you would get the food out of my way and let me get to my freaking subjects, and tell him to get my fucking ice cream.
Twilight Spike's eyes widened as he started walking closer.
I mean, how many times do I gotta fucking write ice cream on the motherfucking list before those bugs get their shit in gear and bring in the fucking ice cream?
Sorry. His face was inches away from theirs at this point, his plastered with anger, while theirs full of fear.
Maybe I should grab a knife and etch it on all your motherfucking foreheads. How can it fucking be ice motherfucking cream?
He pulled away and trotted off to the doorway, making his way back outside.
I guess that's the price the king pays for ruling over complete fucking morons.
A door slam was heard a few moments later, leaving Twilight and Spike to themselves, utterly stunned after being subjected to that.
What happened to courtesy?
Spike asked.
Did it just disappear?
After recollecting herself after the experience, Twilight faced Spike.
So that's what they deal with. Even Cadence wasn't this verbal when she was having a baby.
Spike scratched his neck.
Well, the changelings did say he's been acting a little mean to others.
A little?
Okay, maybe.
Repeated.
Oh, okay, maybe they said he was really cranky, but to them it's normal.
He shrugged.
Maybe changelings have it worse. I mean, they've been with their queen for a while. They probably got used to it.
Used to that cluster of words spouting out every time he's hungry?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Spike said.
I mean, if he's like this, Chrysalis might have been a whole nother level.
Twilight couldn't even imagine Chrysalis being in this state.
Those poor, poor bugs.
She said, walking back into the hall. Spike nodded and followed.
Anyway, now that that's out of the way, can you tell me how they...
I said, when you're older.
But...
When you're older.
Author's note. What the is wrong with me?
Okay, I have to admit, that was actually pretty funny. It's
Yeah,
not like one of those fics where it's like actually when he gives birth, but it's like a joke played off of how people, some women act when they're in pregnancy. So
yeah,
that was funny. I only bleached because I'm sure you guys didn't want any cursing.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Plus it also made it funnier.
Yeah, I'm gonna read some of the comics. I think the comments start from the bottom up. I might be wrong though.
Yeah, because I looked down and went, oh, this ought to be good.
Never mind. Okay, we've still got a little bit to go, and somebody's dad hasn't come back yet. Yes, and we have just read Thorax's for some reason, I think the title of Thorax is Pregnant would have been much better if there's like an interrobang or at least a question mark. Like, Thorax is pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it was a good story. It was funny. Enjoyed it. Oh, I got notifications again.
Get some motherfucking ice cream.
Just one comment. And since the dragon is a very capable librarian assistant, he realizes the next day that he is older and finds the book himself. I can just see how even more intensely awkward questions for Twilight the next day.
Okay, so that was fun. Ooh, somebody commented. I'm gonna say hi to them. I'm gonna say hi. No, I don't care about the notification. Hi. So I decided to do that thing for YouTube to give me like desktop notifications, right? And then I realized it was a mistake. Because every time I try my laptop, there's like a whole giant stack of YouTube notifications that I have to click on while I had time to close them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a mistake. When is My Little Pony coming back?
When is what?
My Little Pony coming back.
Oh, I thought you said something about Harry Potter coming back. I'm
There's
like,
there's a new Harry Potter movie coming.
no, it's not a new Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter verse, but it's Fantastic Beasts too.
Yeah. I guess we could technically find another story or read Ace Pony.
Yeah, we could read Ace.
Okay.
It's lazy to actually go looking for a story. I only had that one because I had that one up from last week.
Yeah, that was a good story.
I just don't close my pages. Next week, maybe we could read a POTC fanfic if we find one.
A what?
Pirates.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me get. Okay, and then prep it. Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're on page 10.
Okay. I'm just replying to a comment real quick.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and this time I will remember to resize.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It wasn't really that bad, but it was. It took me only about the runtime of the episode to do it, but it was still not fun.
Yeah, so somebody noticed I added their story to my dramatic fanfic reading list, and it said, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, that it may be a while before read. Still looking for voice actors." Okay, post comment, and there we go. So, ask Ace Pony. Wow. Okay, and let's go. I love when blogs have a chrono button. It makes it so much easier. Okay, and page. And these are short pages too.
They are.
Which makes me think, I guess that you can kind of change the page limit on Tumblr.
Let's make sure
I don't
that
know.
looks good.
And
stretch.
Ooh.
Yeah, that looks good.
So far, we've done an episode of Pun, one fanfic, and now we're doing Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good video load.
That looks like such a sad little changeling.
Oh, no.
1 second. 1 second.
I just want to feed him to my turtle. I mean... You know what's really fun? Watching a praying mantis eat.
Yeah, it was like little kung fu.
No, it doesn't have it doesn't use tongue. It takes an hour for it to eat its prey, and that entire time the prey is still alive. Almost the entire time. It's sitting there like eating it like an ear of corn with tiny little tentacles coming out of its mouth.
Yeah, except when it bites its head off.
Oh no, it doesn't bite its head off. It actually, it especially like the crickets, it holds it in its little paw, little claw things, and it just starts nibbling it, usually from the side, eating it like an ear of corn, very slowly. And the thing, you see the thing kicking and like trying to get free, but it can't. And the little and the antenna are just like moving around wildly, trying to get loose, and it's just sitting there being eaten alive.
Remind me never to fight a giant praying mantis.
I know.
Don't fight a giant praying mantis.
Oh, I saw this one video of this giant centipede eating a lizard.
Cool. I mean, on the one hand, I love lizards. On the other hand, that still sounds cool.
And I kind of want to pet giant centipede now.
Just don't pet your pet giant centipede. Those things are usually poisonous.
Yeah.
True. I don't think they're deadly poisonous, though. Just make you kind of sick.
Well, they're venomous. They're venomous, not poisonous.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're probably poisonous, too, but they are venomous.
Yeah.
And the giant ones probably are toxic, venomous enough to actually do damage.
Yeah.
And depending on what kind of venom it has, so certain insects have a necrotizing venom that actually causes your body to decompose around it, around the bite.
Huh. That actually makes me think. Is a centipede technically an insect?
Yes, it is.
Normally an insect only has like 6 legs.
It's a cephalopod. No, not
arthropod,
a cephalopod.
I think.
Arthropod, yes. That's arthropod, yes, thank you.
Oh, a very long arthropod.
Yes.
Double check that. That's going to drive me nuts if I got that wrong.
No, I think arthropod is the right one, yeah.
So, I mean, since technically it looks like we may have a new character, I think Alex can be this changeling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I get a link?
Oh, yeah, sure. One moment. Copy. Open up Skype.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah, you were right. As soon as you said it, I knew that you were right.
And there we go. So what's the general rule for arthropod anyway?
I just closed it out.
Hold on. Animals, multicellular, eukaryotic organisms of the kingdom Animalia. Oh, wait, no. Arthropod. I clicked the wrong link. Is an invertebrate animal having an exoskeleton, a segmented body, and jointed paired appendages. Arthropods form the phyla Arthropoda, which includes the extinct trilobites, and the existent hexapods, chelariates, myriapods, and crustaceans. Arthropods are characterized by their joint limbs and cuticle made of chitin, often mineralized with calcium carbonate. The arthropod body plan consists of segments, each with a pair of appendages. The rigid cuticle inhibits growth, so arthropods replace it periodically by molting.
Oh, okay. Well, That's that. And if everybody is on the lovely page.
Starting with the first changeling picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We try to end on the ends of pages so that we don't have to remember where we were. We just we just have bookmarks.
Mm-hmm. Or I just leave the page open.
That too. Oh, I need to go back and fix my pun bookmark. But okay, one sec. Get that done. Let's clear that. Okay.
That's such a sad-looking changeling.
Okay. If we're ready.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1.
Changeling there seem that the unit has a different exterior now.
Different sound, voice different, sound, not the same voice. Voice not the same.
Drone, you are now a part of a new hive mind. The internet or Tumblr. Not really sure which one.
Not the same mind. Oops. Data update. New data update.
Wake up, Drone. It's time to fulfill your purpose.
Tumblr.
Wake up.
Tumblr.
Aurora, we heard Ace's critical view of changelings of them being evil and like robots. What is your view on them now and before your encounter, if it was changed?
Yeah, changelings are evil. Every pony knows that. Just take a trip down to the town hall if you don't believe me.
Grass is green and the sky is blue and changelings are evil.
Hey, Ace, what is that green stuff under your rear hooves?
Yeah.
I don't look forward to cleaning this place up after this is over.
That looks like a slip about to pop.
It awakes. I think we all should be glad we can't remember our birth.
It's a changeling god.
Now they shall rise.
Your changeling is evolving. Dun, 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 dun.
I love that. Calm and logical. Second GIF may take some time to load. There's a second GIF.
Nice Tumblr icon color scheme rings. I don't remember changelings normally having wings like that. Or bird / Pegasus. Perhaps it's a mutation from linking to a new hive mind.
Wait, since when do changelings have feathered wings?
Are we mad at us? We were told that lacking magic would hurt our ability to fly, so he made them bigger.
Changeling, do you have a name we can call you by?
Not that we know of.
Changeling, are you a boy or a girl changeling?
No idea.
How you doing?
Bad, we think?
Is the changeling answering asks? The Hanons are trolling us. It's impossible for the changelings to have caught Tumblr. Only way to catch Tumblr is if some pony points out the ask's existence. And I never did that.
Aurora, you messed up. Next page. It's loading for me.
About the whole catching Tumblr subject. I gave you tumbler, and you again gave the changeling tumbler. Bingo.
The horror. The horror. Oh, it looks kind of sad and confused. Maybe you should try and, I don't know, poke it or something? Or call the cops?
Get the night guard.
Clap your hooves, changeling.
Tell them to bring a tumbler specialist. Roger.
I guess I was the one to mess up.
I'll look after it. Be careful. I already beat it once. I'll be fine.
Oh, you look sad. Try talking to it. You can always defend yourself if it attacks.
Can't hurt.
I'm really not the scientist type, but I'll try my best.
Ace, you should establish first contact with the tumbling.
Contact established.
Touch.
Double wielding needs a shower.
I agree with that idea. No shit's given.
Unmouth us. We are the night.
Clean. No more slime drawings. Yay.
Mod. Some might have seen this update before when my IQ bugged.
Ooh, let's give you a name then. A couple possible ideas. Plural noun, black licorice, and Steve. How about we call you Jack? You have no name. Then we will call you Chang.
What about Zakros? Zarkos, the changeling.
Changeling, your name is now Tumbling.
I'm guessing that the changeling needs a name. What about Zerons, or Jackson, or Blade Razor?
Relax. According to the tags, your name is B.
B, huh? We like it.
Don't worry about it, Ace. We got this under control. Literally, we've got this under control.
That sounds way more malicious than comforting.
B, why don't you just eat the anon, love? I'm sure you're hungry after growing those wings.
We tried, but nothing comes out.
So hungry.
Ace, you are being an evil racist. How dare you be so mean and cruel to B? B is different nice.
Ignoring when I broke its horn, what mean things have I done to it? You make it sound like I have it locked up in some torture dungeon. I might seem a bit cold, but I'm of the same opinion about B. But risking my life by lowering my guard is still out of the question.
I'm not risking my life taking a chance on something that's unheard of because of feels.
Cute doesn't mean harmless after all.
Next page.
Yes. I like B. B's cute.
I didn't know Anon blood was gray.
Oh my.
B, you stop that right now.
Bad B, no. Only slaughter the mean Anons. Wait, you can eat Anons?
It's got yummy hot air inside.
Anons are filled with hot air. Makes sense, I guess.
How much can be remembered before the cocoon?
We don't remember much. We vaguely remembered this cold feeling, like being a pawn on an infinite chessboard. It was always noisy, cold, and meaningless. But then the chessboard disappeared, and then there was pain.
I wonder where that pain came from.
Can bees still transform into other ponies?
More or less.
We don't think transforming into existing ponies is a good idea anymore.
Then can you turn into a pony that doesn't exist? Like a pony version of you or something?
What about this?
No.
We'll work on it.
Having Tumblr as our brain has its downsides. Oh, dear God.
If B can design for then you draw it to pony form.
Perfect.
Let's have that blue unicorn design it.
Don't judge me, B. It's still better than what you came up with.
How is Aurora supposed to do that, stupid? She isn't here, you idiot.
Here, message from Ace.
Thanks. Oh.
Bonk.
This could work. How do we look?
Cute.
So, and from that face, we can confirm B is male.
Oh. Why would we want to be the same gender all the time?
Little snack, we don't understand. I think one more page, since these are short.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only been like 10 minutes and we've been through 3 pages.
Aurora, this line is taking forever.
Tell me something new. I read every magazine they've got here. Buck, the weirdo's back.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Kitty pony.
Can you use fire magic?
Doesn't matter, as this is an icebreaker spell.
Fuck off, I'm in a bad mood. First I save a pink dork in the forest like any other day, then I got Tumblr or something from that dork. Then a changeling attacked me while pretending to be said dork. Then when I woke up, the floor was covered in changeling goo and blah, 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 and you get the
Whatever it
picture.
says.
You know that this is the Changeling Emergency Department.
Of course I do.
Your story sounds more like a Changeling Urgent Emergency Type B department situation, which is on the other side of the street.
Aura X has stopped responding. You can find out why this bat is unbeaten up on their blog here.
Can changelings sleep?
And this one can.
Do you dream when you sleep?
Huh? This isn't the house. Where are we? Where is every pony? Ace? Aura? Any pony? Any pony at all?
We don't want to be alone. Ooh.
Oh, continues.
1 second. It's taking sweet time loading. There we go.
We're not alone?
You're never alone.
Do we know you?
We are your family. You are us. We are you. Come home, my child.
Family? Mommy?
Come.
Mommy!
Come.
Mommy! Mommy!
Eggnongs are such hug blockers.
Be gone. Where be the filly that has this dream?
We were supposed
Mommy?
to be to be the one with Mommy again and never be alone again.
That's it.
You need to make your pretty face look like that. I got an idea.
Skeptical.
You know what they say about bad ponies and being a night guard?
That it is a hurtful stereotype?
The point is, I'm in the night guard. And a night guard has to help a citizen in need. I even had spotlights installed to make it easier for citizens to spot me.
Good to know my taxes are well used.
But I'm not impressed.
How unpleasant. This filly needs more schooling. No changelings are of such looks. How peculiar. The filly knows about anons.
You.
Such rudeness.
We're sorry. We don't know how to control them. We only know how to eat them.
Eat?
That's abnormal.
Follow me, my lady, and I shall escort you there.
Fine.
Official business, move aside. Cop at the job. Make room. Move it.
The Night Guard need to set a higher standard, featuring way too many ponies for me to bother linking them all. But if you're one of the ponies featured, you can get a clear image of the ponies posted here on my mod blog.
What do thou speak of, changeling? Thou eat anons?
You don't?
Eat me.
That explains the asks.
Asks? I don't have time for this drivel. Be gone.
Yeah.
Princess Trigger Happy.
Are you done flashing bright lights in our eyes?
Thou art real? Have our deepest apology. I didn't know thou were the foal that we came to assist. May thou tell thy princess why thou are of this appearance in thy dream? Did you change and kill somebody close to you?
Closer, but still miles off, Princess.
Dream? What's a dream? Is it dangerous?
Dreams are something thou have when thou sleep. Dreams themselves are harmless, but they can be a sign of something being wrong, like thy current abnormal appearance.
About our appearance, this is what we look like normally.
But how could this be? There is nothing in existence that looks like thee. Isn't that right, Anon? Wait, Anon? Now it all makes sense. You are a tumbler pony that had gotten magic Anoned into this. Now, poor thing.
Sure.
Close enough. That was fun.
Is that the end of
That's
We
the
got
end of the page.
We got like 15 minutes.
Let's just go.
I think we have time to read a 100,000 word story.
No.
Go back in fem fiction, see if we got another reply. So I just have to bear through today and tomorrow. Oh, so happy.
I enjoy this.
Okay, now I need to go back over here to pun, get that adjusted.
We only have one more page of Ace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we could read it. I just have to get back onto it.
It wouldn't take that long. And I
That's
already
true.
wrote down the... No, that's not the one I want.
One moment. Oh, no. Let's see. Ask.
Okay, well, I guess we can say we caught up.
Yep.
Page 15, right? Yeah.
No, 14. There is no page 15.
Oh, yeah, because we did page 10. Sorry, page 14. Ugh.
Scroll down again next time we close it up.
I'm surprised we've caught up that fast.
I know. Well, there's only 14 pages, and these are fast pages.
Well, I mean, some of the things said from 2 years ago.
It may have been stopped.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
5 months ago was the last post.
Oh.
Scrolling down. Next page. And page 14. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
And
Okay.
Let me show you the way. It's right over here. The other guys will be so impressed. Ladies first.
Okay.
I've escorted this lady that brings important information.
Is that you, stud? Or do you keep it down? Some pony here is trying to sleep.
It seems like Stud isn't the most liked pony among the night guards.
Hold on a second. I think being glitchy. Let's try this. I closed it out. I opened it back up. For some reason, this last part's not loading correctly.
Did you try turning it off and turning it on again? I mean, reloading the page.
Yeah, 1 second here. Let's try this. Turn off my Wi-Fi. Is that anything? We're almost there.
Oh, please be nice and cold today.
What, the temperature?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like nice hot weather when I don't have to work in a hot factory with no fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice and hot are kind of antonyms IMO, so that kind of doesn't work.
Well, hot can be nice, when you're just laying outside doing nothing.
Nope, I still can't do it. I like nice cool or nice cold. Chill. It's 80 degrees today. Fuck this shit. The high is supposed to get up to 89 degrees. Freaking nice day, and again tomorrow and Saturday. And I'm just like, why?
can we continue, or is it still glitching?
1 second.
I'm ready.
Just trying to wait a minute.
I kind of think that Jack Dale thing is going to be my new response to any time somebody asks me a question I don't know.
I'll have to scroll down for quite a while.
You know, there's a chrono button, right?
You're on mobile or something, probably.
Tumblr runs a little bit better on my phone than it does on the computer.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I will post the current page then for you, so you don't have to scroll.
Stupid me. Okay.
There you go. No need to scroll anymore. Just like literally one panel down.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem. That's happened to me. We're on the first changeling bit.
Ready? Airport's loaded. That is enough hugs.
If I wish. How long hast thou been like this?
2 hours, we think.
Listen, my child. Betoken me thy location, so I can bestow thou health.
We don't know we are inside.
Is there any pony around thee?
There's a pink pony with a striped mane called Ace.
I hast no idea who they might be.
They don't teach random dork memorization at Princess School.
No Aurora left behind. Aurora is now a diamond dog.
Just a normal day for a Tumblr pony featuring Astonite cards and stud.
Is there any pony else?
There was a blue unicorn. She was tall and pretty, like you.
Well, that is sweet of you thou to say. Dost thou remember aught more specific?
Her cutie mark was a blue drop with jewelry around it.
This pony?
Yeah, that's her.
A princess needs to keep up with the fashion world after all.
Why in Luna's name did you bring a Tumblr pony here?
You see, because she needed help and...
It's because she's pretty, isn't it? Listen, it's great that you brought me here. I can handle the rest. Thank you. Could you give me a briefing?
It looks like Aurora might finally be getting some help from the Night Guard. This update is dedicated to Ironclad, the mod of Midnight Muffin that passed away. Oh, damn, sorry to hear that.
Well, that may be hard to locate, but that princess has her ways. Worry not. We'll find thee and cure thee of this hex.
Thanks.
Stay calm. Assistance will soon arrive. Now it is time for thee to wake up.
It's almost a year since last time I updates the story. And that's nothing, right? Right? Posted 5 months ago. No! Please continue.
I
Come
know.
back, Tony.
Send a link to us, to our reading saying, come back, Ace.
All right.
Although if you really need Ace, there are Big Finish stories of her. I mean, wrong Ace.
Funny.
All right.
No, 4 minutes to go.
Yep.
Oh, that was fun, and we actually managed to do a whole stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I'm really interested in hearing what this sounds like in a, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing with Ace to get it to
Hold on
work.
one sec.
Oh, the sound sounded horrible.
I think it's better than what it was. How was the background compared to normal?
Not bad.
Okay, because I changed another thing. I had a little cowl sort of thing. It was a kind of foam kind of box around the mic, and if that was to kind of knock down background noise, and it was also to kind of help with the hiss, I suppose, to some extent, because fear that was noise. But I took it off because it was also just dampening how much sound I could put into the mic. And so now I took that off, and if the background noise isn't too bad, then that means that I don't really need it.
Yeah, so we're done with Ace. I guess next week we can. Were we still doing Moonstuck?
It was. I mean, it was part of the thing we did a pilot for, but we never really.
Yeah, but
we just never got to it because we did other things.
Yeah.
It did have a chrono though, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay,
Let me check.
Then we can probably do that next week.
I still have it open.
Okay.
It looks like it does have a chrono, but I think this is the one that doesn't have a page separation.
Or that might have been the horsewife.
Oh.
They didn't have page separation.
No, I think it's this one because I didn't. It won't let me. Yeah, it doesn't have a page thing on mine.
No. Yeah, what is that?
All right, I guess we're just about ready to wrap this up.
Yep.
Yeah, Horsewife has a chrono.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do that next week. Do like 20 pages of pun to catch up.
Well, I'm not sure how much we have left of pun. Let's see. Oh, I need to move this up anyway. Might as well do it now. Let's see. I think we did 3 pages. Double check.
I think so.
Okay.
We're on 70 something.
82.
80. Oh yeah, 80. We were on 79. We went up. I lost track.
Yeah, we start 82 next time. So. Pun. Add pun back to prep. Done. And let's see. Okay. Not 100.
You're doing the exact same thing I am.
Not at 96.
There's at least 90 of them.
93. Okay, there's stuff at 93. 94.
It ends at 94, I think.
Easy enough. Yep,
94.
94 is the end at the moment.
Page, yeah.
Yay, we're close.
Only 12 pages.
I know.
Nice. Goodbye, people.
Bye.
See you next week, streamy people.